we are here with a local celebrity, Carlos Diego Ferreira, UFC pro fighter, and also accompanied by my co-host, Alex Sarabia.
Hello, everybody.
We're super excited to have this interview. Like you know, we're interviewing local Rio Grande Valley talent, and super excited for this today's interview. All right, so Diego, so tell us a little bit about yourself, where you're from, what you do. I know you got a little business going on.
Okay, I'm from Brazil. Naturally, I'm from Brazil. I live here already 9 years in the valley, you know, and I have a business in FAR, in Class 83 FAR, and I live naturally with my family, you know, in the egg house, Elson. You know, it's kind of hard, but from everything. But I love the country, I love the place what I am right now, and I came from Brazil 8 years ago, and I felt so in love with the town. You know, from Rio Grande Valley. I have so much of it. Exactly, I spent like 6 months of my life first in San Antonio, 2 years in California. You know. And I travel a little bit, and I think on the valleys, that's where I really want to live for the rest of my life right now. And I don't plan to move so soon, yeah.
So, and you've had a wonderful experience, or how was your transition from Brazil to the valley? Was it hard at first?
At the first, I really don't, because it's almost real similar, especially because our culture, like Latinos, we all like to live together, you know, we like to be family united. And I found this here. I found this love what I need, and when I got here the first 6 months, I said, "Damn, that's the place. That's the place I want to live for the rest of my life."
That's awesome.
And how old are you, if you don't mind me asking?
Oh, right now I'm 33.
33. And you have kids?
Yeah, I have 3 kids. One, he's actually competing today in wrestling, and he's in Houston. He's 16 years old. Then I have another one 8 years old, and he's home. Another one that's 2 years old.
So you got all your kids with you?
I have all my kids with me.
All right, good. Yeah, I know you mentioned in a previous interview that you were trying to get your son from Brazil over.
Yeah, like the last time is because he go for vacation. I sent him to be with his mom, family, and I think he's he want to stay there for a little bit more, and we really have a hard time to get back. But everything got situated again, you know. But now he's really back to me.
Awesome. So tell us how you got started in your career. I know you started off in STFC, which is the local fight club here in the valley. And so tell us a little bit about that. How you went from STFC, those local fights, to now the UFC.
Yeah, first
the UFC.
You got UFC. Exactly, that's the big promotion on mixed martial arts right now. But I started local like every other fighter. First, 2010 when I got here, 2011 exactly. And first is just for the money, you know. And I made it. I have an invitation, like a friend like, hey, you wanna make some money? Why don't just buy MMA? And I said, all right, I have a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu background, you know, I'm a black belt, and
30 degree,
yeah, and everything moved around. Like, okay, if you do this, you just need to do a little bit of boxing, you know, like here. Exactly, it's the big place in the boxing, you know, the best place you can learn a good technique for boxing. And I started doing first for the money, and then 2 or 3 years later, I went in Houston competing for a belt, like another belt. Exactly, I have a belt from here, 155 pounds from SFC. And I go for the legacy 2 years later again, and another 3 fights over there, and I got a belt in front there. And step again for the UFC for the UFC.
So you became lightweight champion, right?
And it's all the promotions in Texas.
Awesome, lightweight champion for legacy, and then from there, that's when you
took it more like I never thought I gonna be fighting for UFC. I never thought like at the beginning like fighting down here on the valley, I'll be like going to UFC like so fast, you know, and less than 3 years.
That's,
you know,
so then you started doing it maybe for the money. That was your motivation.
I started doing my motivation for the money.
And then you fall in love with the sport.
And I fall in love with the sport, and I started like going all over, like, competing, traveling, and having a lot more offer for fights. And when you get it like that, you can afford things you never thought about it. In life, you start thinking, okay, maybe that's it. That's what you're gonna have to work for. You have to, put your 100% on dedication for the rest of your life. And now that's what I do.
And how many years ago was that when you started?
For the UFC, I'll be 2014. I got in UFC, and to right now, it's been like 5-6 years. And I'm excited every single fight, and every single fight would have been. I have 6 fights in the UFC, 2 losses and 4 wins, and every single win you get more excited.
Yeah,
congratulations!
Awesome. Yes. So, what kind of tips would you give viewers who maybe aspiring fighters that want to take this and create a career from fighting? What kind of tips would you give them?
The tip is like dedication. The most thing, is dedication. Because when you have dedication, today I'm gonna train because I'm tired. I'm gonna train. Sometimes, you need a little bit of a little break, but dedication. When you when you're really tired and you still have to go to the gym, you have to go because you wanna be better on that sport or be better. Actually, you have to be better in anything. You need dedication, and that's my main tip for everyone watching this. Like, dedication is the key.
So give us an example of like what that looks like. Is it 6 days a week of training, 3 days, an hour, 2 hours?
Is it all life? You can say like it's 3 days.
24/7.
It's 24/7. You never stop. You never stop learning. You never stop accumulate knowledge for yourself. It's like it's 24/7 from your life. That's what I take from me. I'm really dedicated what I want to be. Like, if I want to be a champ, I have to dedicate my life for this. And
discipline.
Discipline, and that's the most I think people need to see on that. It's like you see the Conor McGregor, like in less than 5 minimum 5 years, he made it to the top, the top,
And you fought in the same place that he has, or you?
We fought for the same company, and he fought he's right now. He's fighting for big fights right now, But he used to be the champ of my division,
Wow,
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah. And aside from the exercising and how disciplined you have to be, I'm sure you also have to eat healthy, right?
Yeah, you have right now. I'm in a diet because in the next week, on February 23rd, I have a fight coming up too, and we have to be on a diet, all the time, because you never know when you're gonna get called. Hey, you need to fight this week or in next month, and you have to make the weight. And the diet, the workouts, it's everything good for.
And then in the valley, we have delicious food.
We got tacos, barbecue.
Yeah.
Is it hard to stay disciplined when it comes to eating healthy?
It is. It's good sensation, and I can't say that. I love pizza. I love the tacos. One of the most things I love besides taco is the little bread. They have the meat. I don't know.
The gorditas?
I think that's what it is. Yeah. That's
We have
not
some-
one.
We have some up here.
Yeah.
Because today
We'll be just next week. You know.
today we're filming in the J.A.R, which is in downtown, McAllen 17th Street, and there's lots of food all around us.
Yeah, and the diet is the key of everything. You know, that's the most.
So how many times a day do you eat?
I eat like 4 times a day. You know, because I have to burn out more than recuperate. You know, right now it's like really depleting myself. You know, right now. But on my normal diet, I eat like 60 times a day.
And now you're cutting out
Yeah,
down to 4.
so yeah, for next week I already have to make weight, and that's
And what's making weight? What's that?
the weight to make weight is like when you have to like you walk around like 190 and
Is that what you walk around at?
Yeah, that's
Right.
now. I
It
walk
used to
around
be
190.
180.
Yeah, it used to be 180, but now it's 190.
Okay.
I'm getting old, you know. It's hard to keep like one spot, but I'm going to like 155, you know, for February 22nd. That's the win, and I fight the next day. And from there, we just have to keep our body like on one, maintain the weight we need right now.
So speaking of this fight, it's next week.
Next week in Europe, Prague. You know, I have to go to Europe, Prague, and
I was thinking South Africa or Australia, but I was totally out.
That's for the people watching
Yeah,
on
yeah.
Facebook Live, because the show will probably be uploaded after your victory. But we're on Facebook Live.
Yeah, we're watching, guys. It's February 23rd. We got to get back to this win, and that's gonna be. And then I can eat a gojitas.
To celebrate the victory.
Yeah, to celebrate the victory, exactly.
And I'm a psychology professor at South Texas College, and I know that psychology is also involved. So it's not just the physical preparation, but it's a lot of mental.
It's a mental.
psychological.
It's a mental
Can you tell us
game.
about that?
Yeah, it's a mental game. You have to do good. You have to to feel good, especially the sport. You know, the combat sport. It's like for me, I like to have fun. I like to enjoy. Like some people like to be locked down. Like I have to be focused. You know, like looking to one determination. I don't. I like to enjoy every single moment. I like to. If I go to Europe, I like to go see things. I cannot eat, but I can see. I cannot even eat half the place I want to go. You know? But oh, that's a nice place. Oh, this is more like what the time I take to enjoy. You never go like probably in life. Maybe gonna go 1 time or 2 times. All over the world. I gotta take advantage of everything, and I like to feel good, and I like to enjoy every single step I take off another place, another country. You know, I like to enjoy like that, and I'm the type of person I like to make friends too. You know, I like to say, hey, what's up, man? Enjoy every single one. That's how I do, but. That's how everything worked for me, you know. I like to be happy. I like to be around people, you know, around people talking a lot, you know. Sometimes I'm listening, but I enjoy every single moment.
What about what goes through your mind when the trash talking happens? I mean, is that I Conor McGregor is really big about trash talking. You know, what about you? How do you take that, and how do you respond to that? You don't get too emotional.
Yeah, I'm not gonna say never, but I have some fighters talking trash to me, but for me it don't work with me. I have so much more respect for them because I'm from Brazil, more down to earth. People talk a lot, people say things just don't mean anything, you know. Sometimes you just want to say bad stuff to get you mad or get you off your mind, your focus, and that's how sometimes the people do. But I really don't get it on that, you know. Just okay, that's good. We see when it's gonna be just me and you inside the cage. You know? That's the time when they really gotta matter, you know. It's gotta matter. But
you do the talking in the cage.
Yeah, do the talking in the cage, and that's what the point. But I really never say anything, and people say things, and I say, oh, getting mad at the time, but it's just a show, it's just a show.
Actions speak louder than words.
Yeah, exactly. Actions, exactly.
And who are your role models like in this industry? Who do you look up to?
For role models, I have a lot. J.A.R. Sosa. He's the 30 on the rank. He's number 3rd right now, but I think he really is gonna be the champ one day. You know, he came like the same thing. He come from Brazil, but now he's on the UFC. He's the number 3rd on the rank, and I see he's gradually getting into the top, and I know he's gonna be the champ.
What weight class is this?
Yeah, it's 185.
Okay.
Yeah, 185, and he's really heavy. And I look up to that guy a lot. You know, the way he trains, the way he's really dedicated with his family and his team, and it made me like look up to him a lot.
Being from Brazil, do you guys maintain that communication? You know, all the Brasileños, you know, hanging out, or I mean, there's so many great fighters that come out of there.
Yeah,
Brazil.
we do have, but we don't have a good communication. Like we see each other on events and times. You know, we know who it is, who's around, but we really don't have like a good communication. Like we call and we text each other. You know. Because they live in here too, but they live in different part of the United States.
And you may have to fight them.
Yeah, that's the problem sometimes, you know, when you have to fight your friends, the guys from the country, but
you have to separate
you have to separate that, like that. And I have a lot of friends from Brazil on my division. These are all the bigger divisions on UFC, and we have a lot of guys in there.
And how important has been your family support? Do they support you in your career? Did they do so since the beginning, or how was that process?
The beginning is kind of hard, you know. My family never liked it, especially my dad. My dad wanted me to be a soccer player, but I don't have the skills. I never have the skills. I try as hard as much as I could, but I don't made it like so far. And one day to the next, started doing mixed martial arts like Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, and my dad said, "No, that's not good for you. You need to get back to soccer. You need to get back to this." I said, "Yeah, I can. I never got made so far. You know, I never did really good." And it's completely different about team to the soccer team, you know, because we really have to play together like football, you know. And I never been good that much, and, you know, I like to do my thing, you know, I like to attack this, and that's how attack the one way to finish the fight. That's it. That's how I used to think, but now I have a lot of support from my family, especially my wife, my kids. My kids doing wrestling, my other kids doing like boxing, you know, doing Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. And the important thing, they really are with me all the time, living the life I want to live, you know, for them to give the best for them, and that's really important for me.
That's awesome. Love that. Now, what kind of obstacles have you encountered, or some of the difficult things you have to go through, you know, to get where you're at?
Oh, I suffer a lot of obstacles. Like I get through like getting kicked out from my apartment, you know, living the street for two days. And I get through a lot of stuff especially when I got here, you know. I don't have money at that time, I don't have nowhere to go, I don't have friends, you know, but after there, like I told myself, you know, I have to figure it out, I need to. I try to go back home, you know, the most obstacle for this part, to get back home and say like, no, I gotta quit this, you know.
And what was that turning point?
The turning point when I really met my wife, you know, like met my wife, and then
you can say hi to her.
Yeah, you can say hi, but things like change a lot, you know. Things like especially like when I got myself to live in the street, and like I could have taken like what option I could have taken, you know. I could have like see myself living in the street within the cold, and telling my family I couldn't make home. I don't have no money to send it, and break my heart because I don't have flights, I don't have anything with me, and I had to get out from my apartment because I couldn't pay and leave everything behind, and I'm telling myself, like, what I gotta do, what the options that I have right now, and I'm thankful to God because I have some friends, like, they came, hey, get your head up and let's do this, and thank God I got some friends help me out to pay my bills and my stuff, and then from there, I moved forward and I met my wife, and then thank God, things changed for
the better.
From that,
from the streets to
the streets,
the biggest stage on the planet, literally.
That's very admirable.
Yeah,
inspiring.
I'm not ashamed to say I completely slept on the back of my calendar. What called it the parking? Damn, it's right there on the side of the 10th Street. The other side.
I think it's Bill Shoot Park.
Shoot Park. Yeah. And I used to live on 10th Street because I used to be close where I used to work. And one day I got myself, I started walking that way, and I said, man, what are you doing here? Like,
wow. You came a long ways.
Yeah, I felt like super, like, what are you doing?
Wow. And as far as physically, have you suffered injuries, concussions, or how has that been in the
No, thank God, nothing happened, I never have anything, I never broke a bone in my life, I have some, some I hurt my ankle or knee, but nothing like really bad, but the rest, thank God, nothing happened so major on my life,
That's good.
just
awesome.
Now, what about, the biggest achievement? I know that, being on the UFC stage is a huge achievement, but sometimes other people have different kind of views of your achievements. So tell us a little about what's been some of the biggest achievements for you.
But biggest achievement, I get my first two fights on the UFC. I got the bonus of the night. The bonus
$50,000.
$3,000. And it's okay, that's good, and motivating me more to train, that's awesome. And then again, on the second fight, get $50,000 plus bike from Harley Davidson.
Is that what you drive?
That's why I drive.
It's a nice bike.
That's why I love Harley Davidson now.
That's a nice bike.
Yeah, and that's the most team I have from the sport, Winning the two bonus and my bike, and always I love bike. I always want to have a bike, but I never could afford. And like one day to the next, somebody give you for free. That's
That's awesome. I love that story.
Yeah, that's great. Who used to drive Dodge 2002 to step on a really awesome bike, That's great,
And that proves that with hard work and dedication, anything is possible.
Anything is possible. That's the most things that you gotta take in life.
And I know that indirectly you offered advice along the way, but this is your chance to do so directly. What advice would you give to our viewers who are interested in maybe following your footsteps?
To the viewers, guys, just stay patient. Keep moving forward, that's the most thing, everybody, sometimes looking back to where they start. Don't looking back, looking forward, look what you gonna achieve in life, and that's the best thing you can do, the best thing, because if you keep looking back, you never gonna move forward, and the most points is you guys have to love what you do, love what you're doing. Make everything easy, make everything lovely, people around you, and enjoy every single moment.
That's very
awesome. And one last question before we go. tell us a little bit about what your future goals are. What do you want? Where do you see yourself in the next 2 to 5 years?
I see my right now in 5 years. I see myself fighting for the title shot. You know, I want to fight. I've been dedicating this the whole time for this, fighting for the belt. You know, fighting for the 155 belt from UFC. And I don't know if it's gonna happen soon or not, but I'm putting 100% of my life, 100% of my strength, everything from toes up on my top of my head, all in this. And one day, you know, I hope I get there very soon.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Well, thank you so much.
And you said next week you're gonna have a fight. Where can we watch it at? On the Facebook Live?
Okay, you guys can watch it on ESPN Sport. You know, it's gonna be around 10 in the morning. But my fight's gonna be the second one, ESPN Sport UFC, and
Next Saturday.
Next Saturday,
The 23rd.
The 23rd. Not this Saturday, next Saturday. On the 23rd, we got gonna be there fighting with Kabilon, and that's one of the most fights I have right now. And I appreciate you all. You guys can watch it.
Yes, and we'll be rooting for you. You have the Valley support, our support, and we'll be watching out for you.
We're very proud of you.
Yes.
And I'm sure the viewers got inspired with this interview, and you're a role model to everybody. So thank you for taking the time out of your busy schedule to be here with us. It means a lot. And in our show, Talk the Talk, Rio Grande Valley Stars. Is there any last message that you want to send to the viewers? A closing remark?
Just, you know, guys, keep your dreams, you know, don't give up on your dreams so easily. Just try, do your best, and you're gonna get there, you know.
Awesome words. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, that's Talk to Talk. We'll see you on the next episode.